warm welcome to all of you to the Economic Times Promising Entrepreneurs of India 2019. There's a saying that once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. And that, I believe, is probably the story of each of the entrepreneur who has scripted his or her story, or rather an inspirational journey for all of us to look up to. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with our keynote address. And our keynote speaker here is a traveler, a writer, a communicator, and a national award-winning actor. He's also the founder of the Ashish Vidyarthi and Associates, through which he and his team have engaged in leadership conversations with corporates through the Avid Minor Transformation modules. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together because it's time to get a keynote address on the game of promise. And please help me welcome Shri Ashish Vidyarthi.
So the conversation is of the game of promise. Any idea what that means? मैं आपको बता दूं. You people are promising. Economic Times कहता है कि आप लोग कमाल हैं. क्या आप खुद जानते हैं कि आप कमाल हैं? So it is that somebody else finds you of promise. The question today is, do you find yourself of promise? And are you ready to play the game of? The game of? I really want you to feel that, my friends, because this is what it is. Whose passion project? My passion project. I'm here part of my passion project. It's my passion to go and make a difference. The question that I ask myself is, how hungry am I to not what others said, it's what my promise to myself is. Game hai ab aage. What next? And that's the critical part of this. I matter. Aaj agar aap yahan par hain, you're alive, you're not just breathing, you are making a difference. It means that you matter. And for me, the critical thing is not only do you matter, it is the privilege of opportunity that you and I have. आज जो आप यहाँ पर एकत्रित हुए हैं, the idea is for you to take your game to the next level. That will only happen if you can really get the privilege of opportunity that you have. When we communicate powerfully with our work, that's when more people are attracted, more people are ignited, more people are excited, more people join us in that journey. That's what we are talking about. Remember, key part in life is not just to do something, but to achieve something. And the most amazing thing is when people around you achieve. That's what the entrepreneur does. You can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. None of us can do it alone. The entire game is of being an achievement nurturing leader. Finally, जाते जाते एक शब्द में कहूँगा. Go and create wonders not just for your family and for yourself, but for the world, for this country. This country and society needs you. Thank you so much, and congratulations for having been selected here. Thank you so much. Dhanyawad.
Thank you very much indeed, sir.
Thank you.
And I humbly request you, sir, to please come on the stage. We're about to move on to the next segment of the program. I request you to please come on the stage as well. And I also invite Sunita Quadros to please join Ashish Vidyarthi ji on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in fact the time for the unveiling of the cover of the Economic Times Promising Entrepreneurs of India 2019 Coffee Table Book. Now that also sets the tone for the first round of the felicitations. Let's go on and call our promising entrepreneurs on the stage. So let's get started with the felicitations. And first up, I'd like to invite on stage Atul Termurnikar from Global Indian International School. Akash Madnani from Hum Aspen Wellness Private Limited. Anthony D'Souza from MESPAC, India. Ashwarya Singh from Drive Z. Let's hear it for Bala Reddy from R Foods. Dr. Bobby Chemanur from Chemanur International Group. Dr. Himanshu Paresh from Dani Enterprise. Dr. Manisha Karmarkar from Ruby Hall Clinic. Hanuman Kamma from N Paradigm Performance Solutions. John Cherian from N Paradigm Performance Solutions. Kapil Rana from Host Books Limited. Kiran Gadela from Oasis Center for Reproductive Medicine. Manjunath Marappan from the Happy Hens Private Limited. Mahmood N. Ghiwala from N. Ghiwala Global HR Consultants. Nitin Shah from Alight Digital. Nena Parekh and Sanjay Parekh from Yumi Anti-Stress Backpacks. Nasir Ali from Gallant Sports and Infra Private Limited. Nitish Sarda from SmartWorks. Prasoon Gupta from Satviko Ray's Culinary Delights Private Limited. And Praveen Vadalkar and Ms. Dolly Vadalkar from Techizar Tech Private Limited. And with that, we come to the end of the first round of felicitations. So I'm also going to be requesting Ms. Sunita Kodesh to also present a token of gratitude to Sri Ashish Vidyarthi for his valuable time, his valuable presence and valuable words.
Firstly, I want to thank Economic Times for giving us the opportunity to present our success story around in front of other entrepreneurs in the world. This is a great journey for us, and as a team we are delighted to be here, and we will be definitely working on our best to take this journey further ahead. I think the success or any achievements, as we call them achievements, are really as we take one day at a time. Having said that, I think what we are trying to do here is to be able to look at a situation and do your best you can to achieve a solution or to achieve a particular outcome. And I think that may translate into what people perceive as achievements or success, but I think to us it's just a particular thing done in a best way or in a most appropriate way. If I sum up the education journey for any child, it is all about curiosity. It's all about how that curiosity is met at different stages of his life, his or her life, and how the education is able to deliver that. Now, if you take the extension of curiosity and we look at the various digital mediums available and platforms available, every child, let's say in a rural India, every child has a mobile phone, every child has a smartphone, more or less, or an access to it. That itself becomes a platform for the child to become an innovator. We believe that in the last 100 years, the number of innovators that the world has seen, this number is going to tremendously, exponentially grow over the next 10 years. And the simple reason is the access to information, the access to digital platforms. And I think as educators, as schools, what we need to do is to really nurture these children, to be able to make the best optimum use of these platforms, and to be able to nurture that curiosity that they have. Because nurturing curiosity itself is a journey. Nurturing curiosity is itself an education.
I don't know about the business specific mantras, but I specifically can talk about the general principles which certainly take you to success. To begin with, believe in abundance, create win-win, and solve problems. Stay curious. Always stay curious and awestruck. And don't be afraid to express that curiosity or awestruckness, because that's the genesis of dream. And start walking, and resources will follow. Believe in miracles. Learn to balance between now and imagination, execution and imagination, and be honest to yourself.
These days, technology is advancing at a very rapid stage. Earlier, the technology cycle used to be from 7 to 8 years. As AI and automation kicks in, again the development cycle would be half to 4 years. So for a company to survive in each of these cycles, it has to innovate at a rapid pace, looking at the new horizons. So as technology grows, innovation should grow, otherwise companies would die. As an entrepreneur and a CEO, it's our job to make sure that our company survives for 50 years or 100 years. When you set out a goal, I'm a YC graduate, summer 16, so YC has a motto of building companies which last 100 years. So there are only hardly 20 or 30 companies around the world which have survived 100 years. So that's what we are looking forward to do. It's as a part of being the founding team and the CEO, you have to look beyond the horizon. You have to make sure that you're 2 steps ahead of the curve which is going to happen. And plus, those who fail wayside, I think they clearly fail to see the future coming in. And part of a founding team, you have to be visionary and have to see what's going on. Even Steve Jobs failed many times. It's okay to fail, but it's like you know what's going to happen after 20 years and build product around it. So failing is okay, but you need to know from yourself, okay, yeah, this is going to work, this is not going to work. So it's a fight within yourself. You know that if you can bring out any changes which advances your company's goals, your own personal goal, or your family goals, that makes you happy when you are sleeping, that I have done something good, which is an incremental, be it by 0.1%, be it a 1%, or be it 10%. So successful people usually have those delta as quite high, and successful people, the delta varies. So if you have your deltas right, I think everyone would grow.
Two things. One is follow up. Do follow up with 100% confidence until you succeed. That's the most important point, what I experienced. The second point, it's also very powerful. It's love. Love, well, when we have full of love in our heart, of course, our body and mind synchronize properly. Heartbeat, heart rate, body functioning, all will be in a order. By that movement, our brain will work properly. So by that time, whatever command comes, whatever we do, it will be in success. That's my experience. When we have anger in our heart, body will be disorder, and brain gives wrong commands. So when body act with wrong commands, we find that's in failure. That's a reason of failure. And fear, try to reduce fear. Fear blocks the success. So through the right knowledge, we can reduce the fear. That's the right knowledge is we just born to die, a small time between birth and death. So be happy, cool. So it will help to be in success. Yeah, it's a good platform. It's made it. And of course, we get more confidence through meeting many people here, entrepreneurs. And you are the really great thing you are doing, connecting people and giving more energy and confidence. Really appreciate.
You know, my simple success mantra is believe in yourself. You know, no one is a best teacher than you. If you will believe in yourself, everyone will. But if you will not believe in yourself, no one can. So first start believing in yourself, then everyone else will. So this is the mantra you should carry with you. This platform is a boost up for everyone, I guess. If you are getting such an honor from the Economic Times, the confidence you will get for next few years, it will awesome. And here we have all the entrepreneurs from India, so we can get so many ideas from everyone. You know, we can exchange ideas. This is the game of ideas, and if you have very good ideas, you will grow definitely.
I keep learning every day. It's the persistence is learning. If you start something, you should be persistent. You should follow your target or your dreams. So I think to start something is easy, but to be persistent and to achieve this, so I would say the persistence is like the learning. My learning is persistence. You should be clear about your vision, your target, and then you should be very good with your team. Without your team, I don't think so. Okay, in this world, in this business world, it's possible to achieve something. I believe in Vedas. So what is you can do anything and everything. So don't limit yourself. So I just keep set my target, then I achieve it. Being among like all the entrepreneurs, like we spend a lot of time in our office just working on our ideas. So it was awesome to sit here among the entrepreneurs and to know like how they achieve their targets and how they offer unique things to the world.
I think two of my biggest learnings while building out SmartWorks in the last 2.5 years, one is the fact that there's never a perfect model. There's never a perfect product that you can come up with. The best thing for an entrepreneur to do is constantly innovate and come up with a better product, constantly work on creating and making sure that you take a lot of input from your customers, from your clients, and understand what kind of a product are they wanting before creating something, and never go for the perfect product, because that's a myth. That never happens. You need to keep working and keep improving whatever your service or product is. Also, the second thing is, don't be afraid of making mistakes, right? Because you always learn from your mistakes. The challenging thing to do here is to make sure that you don't make it again. But don't be afraid of making mistakes. I myself have made my share of a few mistakes, but what it has really helped me do is learn from them and make sure that I don't repeat it again. So SmartWorks, which is into co-working spaces, essentially when we talk about co-working spaces, we relate it to either startups or SMEs or smaller guys who are looking for either temporary spaces, makeshift offices, or for smaller setups of 10, 20, 30 people. I think the trend that for us, which has really emerged over the past year and a half, is that we have started targeting enterprises also to enter this space. Rather than just startups with 10, 20, 30 seats, enterprises with more than 1,000 seats are also opening up to the fact that working out of a co-working space gives them better, not just better economic value, but also improves their office experience for them. So that's one of the biggest trends. 95% of our clientele today is enterprise now, with the likes of Tata Communication, Jaguar Land Rover, Microsoft, Amazon, all of these guys accepting and sitting out of our co-working spaces. So yeah, I think that trend has really changed us. I think it's a great initiative, that motivation that all us young entrepreneurs require, to be highlighted in front of the media, to be recognized for the hard work that we are doing. I think it's a great initiative, and thank you to you guys to really set it up and do such a fantastic job.
We're now about to felicitate the Celebrity Entrepreneur of the Year in fashion, none other than Masaba Gupta. Masaba and Ms. Sunita will be now doing the next round of felicitations as well. It's time to felicitate our promising entrepreneurs for 2019. Let's keep the applause going as I now invite on stage Pushpi Singh from Finorbit Global, Rachit Mathur from Avenue Growth, Rajiv Gupta from Golden Bells, Rajesh Deepak Phadke from CloudQ Technologies Limited, Rajesh Dembla from World Trade Bureau, Amit Narang from Playmart, India, Ravi B. Goyal from AGS Transact Technologies Limited, Ravi Shankar Prayaga from JI Technovation Private Limited, Sanjeev Mishra from Convergitech Solution Private Limited, Saurav Bheg from Tag Bin, Anant Goyal from Milk Basket, Abhinav Khetri from Viana Wealth Management, Kalpesh Mehta from Tribeca Developers, and Nikhil Shah from Alvarez and Marshall. We have his wife Farah Shah to receive the honor on behalf of Nikhil Shah. Congratulations, and thank you very much, Masaba, for doing the honors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to felicitate the Celebrity Promising Entrepreneur of the Year male. And the recipient of this honor is none other than Mr. Arjun Rampal. It's time for Mr. Arjun Rampal to also felicitate our promising entrepreneurs. Let's get started and invite on stage Vijay Lokhande from Insignia Communications Private Limited, Vimal Malu from Malu Group, Vineet Kapoor from O3 Plus and Visage Beauty and Healthcare Private Limited, Virendra Chaudhary from Algor Supply Chain Solutions Private Limited, Vishal Shah from Storia Foods and Beverages Private Limited, Kritat Raja from AIC Infrastructure, Suresh Pillai from Brand Idea Analytics. Well, with that, we come to the end of another round of felicitations. It's now time to felicitate the Celebrity Promising Entrepreneur of the Year Female. Ladies and gentlemen, none other than the beautiful actor, entrepreneur, and a fitness enthusiast. Please put your hands together for Shilpa Shetty Kundra. Let's go on to our final round of felicitations as well. And let's invite our promising entrepreneur on the stage, Sean Cardaville, freshtohome.com. Subramaniam Vangala from Regene Biosciences Private Limited. Sujoy Gupta from Samrat Group. V. Tyagarajan from India Home Healthcare Private Limited. I invite Ms. Manisha to please come on stage to receive the honor on his behalf. V.R. Govindarajan from Perfios. Rohit Reddy from Signature Developers. And with that, we come to the end of the felicitations. So can we have a round of applause for all our promising entrepreneurs who are contributing towards the Indian economy as well?
India is a nation of entrepreneurs and we have achieved a lot in short time. The Economic Times has always led the way in discussing the achievements and struggles of entrepreneurs. The insights offered today will play a big role in the creation of entrepreneurs of tomorrow.
World Trade Bureau has a unique opportunity for DSAs, for resellers across the country to come and be part of World Trade Bureau and not just participate but also, benefit and make fortunes along with the company. We have recently partnered and we are now a part of the MSME Forum of India. So World Trade Bureau and MSME Forum of India have thought about how can we make the small businesses in India benefit out of this, right? So there are close to about 10 million businesses in India, okay, which come under the small business category, small, micro. All of these businesses require technology, trends, analytics, funding, and a reach and a forum which can listen to their needs, okay, which unfortunately has not happened the way it should have happened till now, right? And that is what we will be able to do with the MSME Forum of India as well as World Trade Bureau together. What does the platform do? It allows mutual trade, right? When I say mutual trade, you must understand that the small businesses first buy a lot of stuff for themselves and they also sell. So it's a community that buys and sells from each other, right? What we provide is technology. What we provide is the ease of trends, analytics, what to sell, how to sell, whom to collaborate, when to collaborate, how to get funding right at that point of time in real time. That's what World Trade Bureau does. And we are very, very excited because, we see the next 3 to 4 years, as a golden period for us because of our partnership with the MSME Forum of India. We are looking forward to about 10 million businesses to be on the platform, and that will make us one of the largest platforms in the country.
I think in my experience, the companies, the entrepreneurs or the companies, they all have a dream and a passion and something, a vision to do that. But they all start with that. But during the journey, it's a process. In the process, what happens is you face with the problems and challenges and opportunities and also threats. So at that juncture, what you take as the major one, like the business angle or the customer angle. So if you stick to the customer focus and the customer value addition, customer value proposition, what you're offering, I think you will stay there, and then, or even, you will be successful, and I think the others will follow it. I think the world is changing, so you should keep learning. And then the second thing is, whenever you are thrown with a challenge, never reject it. Take it as an opportunity and go for it. And I think these are the two major things which I think, I learned a lot. And also, don't take decisions only on the basis of the financial gain or a loss. So that will be the success mantra. This is a great platform, because we could learn from each other, from different backgrounds, different domains, and different kind of experiences they have come through. And then it's a great platform. I think you assembled all of us here. I think thank you for ET.
It's like being original. See, that's something which always stays in my mind. So, if you want to be a leader, you have to do something what others haven't thought about, and do it in a way nobody has thought that it could be possible. So with, since I'm in real estate, I can speak regarding real estate. So with signature developers, the whole philosophy was do something different and do something luxurious so that nobody's seen it before. So in Hyderabad, we are known for building the most expensive buildings. For us, design, aesthetics, beauty, these are a part of luxury. So a lot of people only, think about them, but it's very difficult to implement them in India. So you need to have the right team to work with. Luxury is such a thing that there are only a handful of people who understand it and a handful of people who can afford it. But you need to make it a little more original by putting your own experiences into it and try to make it different. Now, people are ready to spend more money if there is quality, and people want delivery, and people, entrust their money with people who have a vision, and they want to see what you have done. See, earlier people could sell anything with a newspaper ad or a brochure, but not anymore. So, they want to see what you have done, and what your company stands for, your social media profile. So I'm very happy that we stand. My company stands for all that, and that's why we are the leaders in Hyderabad, and where we are headed is in a good place. And the common thread is hard work. You have to believe in what you're doing, come what may. So, there'll always be roadblocks. There'll always people tell you, yes, you cannot do it. But the ones who achieve it, they pass all that, and then and we see a great future ahead for this country and for us and for the company that we represent.